What's going on, agents? Technology here. So we're back on Hogwarts Legacy, and yeah, we have Professor Weasley, and I think that's like that can't be forward. Like this is like an ancestor of Ron.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Oh my gosh, dude. I'm gonna have to study. Oh my gosh, okay. Charm class. Oh my goodness, okay, so to go in dark arts too. Am I gonna learn that Voldemort spell? The Abacadabra or something? Yep. Gotta focus on spells, man. I want to learn it all, so like, you know. Okay.
Is that all you've got?
Levioso! Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull.
Oh,
it was
yeah.
a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge.
Knowledge is key.
To the wise, age matters very little. Today, we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Alright. So, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Levioso.
If it was that easy to learn spells, dude, that'd be awesome.
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with a basic cast.
Good.
See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast.
Okay.
Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak.
Levioso. Okay.
As Master Pruitt, so now the basic cast. Well done.
Nice. God, the one too.
Very good, but the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Alright.
Levioso. This should be easy. Stupid Protego.
There you go.
This can't be
Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
Oh gosh.
You're good.
Now perspective.
Protect you. Stupid one. You're doing this, aren't you?
I know.
Oh, I'm gonna lose, dude.
What are you doing up there?
Stupid one.
Control my students with this depth. I do enjoy a lively duel. Your opponent decides to attack or defend yourself.
Oh, I got the ball. Yeah, I won.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
Yeah. Face.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Ravenclaw.
Yeah.
Thank you, Professor Hackett. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments.
Thank you.
All right. That's enough spectacle for one
Who are
day.
you?
If you know the right spell.
I'd hate to face Professor Hackett in a duel.
What's this?
You dueled Sebastian. He's strong competition. Well done.
Thank you.
Nice work.
Oh
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice. It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
yeah. I had such everyone about that. I was never in control.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Huh, fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
That sounds suspicious though. Nah.
Unsanctioned? I don't know. School rules are in place for a reason.
Yes, to keep students in the dark. So many things we're deemed unprepared to know. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested.
Huh.
Till next time.
Ready
You
to
can't
go?
imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
What?
Potato! Revelio.
Oh, it's the okay. Excuse me.
Anyone been into Alvin Weekly Chocolate?
know that song. Oh yeah, it's an old school classic.
All of my siblings have gone on to work.
I like that one.
I'm not sure I want to do that. Unless it's an aura.
Let's go over here. Oh, it's the other class. Oh, nice.
Leave me be. That life is behind me. I promise.
What? Where'd he go? I was involved. Okay.
Revelio.
Go. Wait a minute. Oh, yeah, here. This is the women's bathroom. I was thinking of urinals.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Wait. Are there... oh yeah, these are urinals. Yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, I was... Oh my gosh, what the whoops.
Revelio.
What's this? Hang on. Oh, I see it. Sorcerer and witches. Okay, I get it now. Maybe someone can throw around lockpick, but okay. Where am I going? Up here now?
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin?
Oh, wow.
Welcome to year 5 of charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
What's this?
Accio.
Oh, nice.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
I'm going outside.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right?
What is this?
So why don't we have our newest student start us off? Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. But instead of throwing the marbles out, you are summoning them toward you. The trick is to pull the sphere as far as possible. Not a bit more. Excellent control there. Happens to the best of us.
Okay. 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 Okay, that's now.
Splendid!
40. Nice. Now this one. And stop.
Very good.
Oh, what's there? Ah, 40. 30, I mean.
Very good. Points to Ravenclaw. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Oh, I want to be red. I'm not gonna. Alright.
Let us see this.
Wait, my turn.
That is how it's done.
I'm gonna lose this. Alright, hang on.
I know everyone is watching, but try not to be nervous. You are doing quite well.
Okay, hang on. I want to do this one right there. Did I get this one? There you go. Now stop.
Excellent control there.
Watch this. There we go.
Yo, she's cheating. Okay. Now. Yes.
Quite impressive. Misha. Phew.
I really wonder if I could get this and knock hers off with a cat. Stop! Barely. Tie.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
Oh.
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Let us see this. Yes!
Okay. I got this.
Don't lose your composure.
That is how it's done.
All right. Okay. I want to get it right about here.
Not exactly your typical lesson, is it? Not that I mind.
Splendid!
Misha. Phew.
She won this. Unless I could knock it off, knock it off, knock it off, knock it off. Knock.
Nicely done.
Ah! I was gonna knock it off and
Very good, both of you. Well done.
darn.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Well done back there. You took the loss in stride. Didn't want to go too easy on you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
I'm glad you understand. All on my own, though.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Ouagadougou just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Is Ouagadougou much bigger than Hogwarts?
Ouagadougou School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Ouagadougou uses one.
That's incredible.
You can cast spells without a wand?
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
Dramatic. What was it like in Uganda?
Is Ouagadougou a castle, like Hogwarts?
It addresses Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Ouagadougou, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Okay.
Of course.
A word,
Can
if
use
you would.
Accio on humans.
You wanted to
If
speak
so
with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, An outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? Miss Onai is a talented witch. Take it in stride. One often gains the most from the battles one has lost.
Of course, Professor. It was a challenging match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Okay.
After my brother learned the summoning charm, it was constant Accio this, Accio that, cutlery flying everywhere. Quite unsafe, really.
Revelio.
Professor Ronan reminds me of my grandfather. Loads of wisdom, but a bit mad.
Yeah. Alright, let's go.
Hello. How was your first day coming along?
Hello, Samantha. Nice to see you again.
I wondered how your first day was going. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
What's going to say?
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
Okay. Is this...
Revelio.
I don't know why.
What are you up to
The
now?
werewolves joined the goblins in the uprising.
Werewolves, where were you? In the Goblin Rebellion of
And by the end
1752?
of it, the Minister for Magic was Albert Booth.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, what fun! I won't say my goodbyes. I shall cheer for the boy who says you're telling lies.
I'm not telling lies, Peeves. It was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't. It was Basil Flack.
Ooh, fight, fight! It's a bold attack. Was the Minister a boot or the Minister a flack?
Stop it, Peeves. You'll get us in trouble.
In trouble you will be, but you can't give Peeves a smack. She says it's a boot, and he says it's a flack.
Peeves, enough.
Is
You'll
that the
get
Mad
us all
Hatter?
detention. And you're both wrong anyway. It was Hephaestus Gore.
It wasn't boots and it wasn't flack, but you're all in trouble with Professor Black.
Who the heck was that? Oh, Gator. Hello, cat. Wait a minute. Oh, that's cool. I like that one. Level 1 locked.
The people I feel sorry for are the ones who don't receive any owls.
Hey! Hey! Still first day, man. Get an owl. What's this?
Revelio.
Where am I going, anyways? Astronomy tower. Is that a ghost? Oh, down there. Or just want to over here. Please free like, comment, subscribe to the 7 Skulls most, and I'll be right back. So just free to like, comment, subscribe, and I'm out. Peace.